Hey, this is Wency Flores, and tonight I'm going to share with you about self-concept and yes, self-concept. So there is a time, or it is always happening that in the nighttime it's very difficult for us to sleep because of a lot of things that comes into our mind. Actually, it stays there, and especially if it's sleeping time, so it's difficult for us to sleep because we are thinking of different things, and mostly because of our inadequacy. And let's admit it, it's really happening. I do not know if others are thinking about it, but at the end of the day, after a long hours of work, and there is something that reminds us of our failures, of our the things that we didn't achieve. And so I read sometimes, shout out po nga kay Ma'am Maria Baldonasa. She's always sending me a picture and I appreciate it. And of course to Ma'am Cecil Rignim for always sending me a prayer every morning. So of course there is always a difficult time for us, and although we although we or were able to survive, but then we cannot avoid that self-defeating thoughts. So one time there is a picture that I read, and it made me sleep, like your own the still wasn't affected by the by outside forces or distraction, but what melts it or what ruins it is its own rust. So, sa diri niya pa rin na rust ang sumisira sa kanya. So, just like us, we are having the self-defeating thoughts, like our self-concept. So, for us to have a healthy mind or mental health, we should always think of ourselves, not just the best, but well. We forgive of ourselves in our mistakes because mistakes are not us. It's just a part of our lives, and of course we are committing to ourselves not to commit mistakes, the same mistakes for another time or next time. So we should have this very healthy self or relation self, because at the end of the day we are having ourselves alone, not our son, not our parents, not our siblings, not our relationship with others like opposite sex, but we still have ourselves. So if you're going to observe, time our people come and go, so we should always rely on ourselves, and we should always talk and always thought of ourselves as good, especially to us. And we should love ourselves that much, not that vain, but just enough for us to accept ourselves, our limitations, our weaknesses, so we are able to be with others and to accept our place under the sun. We are not that good if we're compared enough or always compared to others, but we are good if we compared to our own self. So let's have a good intention, good talk, good remarks to ourselves, especially in defeating time that we are lost, especially in the time. So there is a tip for us to have this good concept on ourselves, is that we should always do our best. We should always manage our time, and we should focus on the things that matters to us. If the things that matter to us is our study or our work, so let us focus on that thing. We should not always do whatever we want, because it might not able for us or able to help us in our goal. So we must always be good to ourselves, because it's ourselves only that, 24/7, 365 days, we are with ourselves. We will miss our partners, we will miss our sons, our daughters, our children, our parents, our siblings, and our workmates and friends. But we have this company in it's ourselves. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Bye!